Hey guys, Fugus 101 here, and in this video I'm going to be doing my review on the film The Place Beyond the Pines. I saw this movie Friday night, and I was going into it not really. I hadn't seen that much from it. I had seen maybe one trailer before I saw the movie, and from that one trailer I thought, hey, this movie looks pretty good. I do like Ryan Gosling. I've seen a couple of his movies. I've seen Crazy Stupid Love, which he was pretty good in, I guess, and I saw Gangster Squad. So he's a pretty good actor in my opinion. And I really like Bradley Cooper. I loved him in the A Team. So the fact that he was in this movie, I thought, hey, he has Bradley Cooper. Um, Speaking of actors in the movie, it stars Ryan Gosling, Bradley Cooper, Eva Mendes, and Dane DeHaan. The two main characters are Ryan Gosling and Bradley Cooper, and the story that these two evolve or revolve around is really complex, but it's done really well. Um, just the main overview of the movie. It's basically about Luke Glanton, who is played by Ryan Gosling, and he is a motorcycle stuntman. Oh my god. He's a motorcycle stuntman in a circus, and they are in uh, Schenectady, New York. And they come there every year, and the previous year he was with this girl who's played by Eva Mendes. Her name's um Ramina, I think. Yeah. And he, I guess, hooked up with her the previous year, and he finds out she has a child. So he quits the circus because he wants to care for her and the baby, but she has a boyfriend. So he ends up, because he has no job, he ends up finding this guy, Robin, and he hires him to do just work around his house. And he's only making minimum wage. And then Robin tells him that he used to be a bank robber, and that if he really wants to make more than minimum wage to provide for his family that he wants to have, he should start robbing banks. And it's really simple, and since he's such a good motorcycle rider, it would be really easy. So they do a couple robberies, and it goes really smoothly. But he's making money. He's making good money, and he ends up winning over Ramina, so they can have kind of like a family, I guess. But she has a boyfriend, and he's not too keen on her seeing him. So he's over at her house one day, and he's living with her, obviously, her boyfriend. And Luke's over, and something happens, a confrontation happens with him and the boyfriend, and Luke gets arrested. Robin bails him out of prison, but he tells him, no more bank robberies. You have plenty money. It's good. But Luke, he's like into it now. It's like he's addicted to it. So he wants to do two in one day, and one of them is like a big bank. But Robin is telling him, no, don't do it. So Robin tries to destroy his motorcycle, and Luke steals the money from Robin to buy a new bike for himself, and he robs him at gunpoint from it. And so since he's so like pumped up to do this, he didn't really prepare for it. He just kind of jumped right into it. He forgot some stuff at home that he needed. He has a new bike, so he ends up getting chased by the police, and the policeman that's chasing him is Bradley Cooper, which it's starting to lead into Bradley Cooper's story. And the movie is split up into three different like short films making up one movie. They all follow the same. It's all one story, but it's three different like characters it's focusing on. I'll get into that more in the spoiler section when I'm done talking just this overview. But then yeah, so the policeman Bradley Cooper is end up chasing him. Something happens, and then Bradley Cooper is like he's a big hero now, and but he finds out that the police force, it's switched to his viewpoint now. It's focusing on him as the main character. He is a cop, and he's new to the force. He's only been in it for about 6 months, and Everything's going great for him now. Everyone looks up to him. He's a big hero. But he finds out that his co-workers, his co-officers, are a part of like some like gangs, and they're owing money and stuff like that. So they're doing stuff illegal, like really illegal. And Bradley Cooper goes to tell his chief about it because he knows about it because they're his friends and they told him, but they didn't think he would tell. So he tells the chief, and the chief basically says, I don't give a shit, and he's just like, what? So the chief is just a big dick about it, and he doesn't care. So Bradley Cooper has to do some stuff on his own to make up for what they did, and he's like the only good character, and so he has to deal with all that stuff. And the movie is really suspenseful. There are some excellent chase scenes with the motorcycles and whatnot, and it's just really, really good. The cinematography in a lot of the scenes was so excellent, especially the first shot of the movie was all just a one take. It was like a 3 or 4 minute just one take shot, and it was so awesome what it led into. But that's mainly like an overview of the movie. Uh, Ryan Gosling was really good. Bradley Cooper was really good. Their acting, all the acting in the movie was excellent. Um, and yeah, so basically, The Place Beyond the Pines is a really good movie. And I'm gonna get into these spoilers now. So if you haven't seen it, don't watch the video, or if you don't give a shit, keep watching. But the spoilers, I'm gonna talk about the third part of the movie. Um, the third part is kind of where it like lets itself go a little bit. It's not bad. It's definitely not bad. I think it's really, really good. But it was a little bit bizarre, the fact that 15 years later, Luke's son and uh, Avery Avery Cross is the name of Bradley Cooper's character, the cop. Both their sons end up meeting up in school, and I just thought that was it was a little weird. And then the whole situation in the end of Dane DeHaan taking Bradley Cooper out into the woods, trying to kill him and stuff like that. It was just kind of weird. It escalated really quickly. But Dane DeHaan, I feel like he's playing the same role in like Chronicle. He's playing like a troubled teenager who's like socially awkward and stuff like that. And I don't know. He's a good actor. He's a very good actor, but I just feel like he's playing the same stuff. Hopefully he's really good in The Amazing Spider-Man. Um, I'm going to be making another drawing video hopefully in the next couple weeks. It's a big drawing like the Joker, one of those. And also I'm going to be making a video probably the next couple of days about the pictures and stuff that have been released for The Amazing Spider-Man 2. So stay tuned for that. But anyway, yeah, The Place Beyond the Pines overall, I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10 because the cinematography, the acting was excellent. The story, even though it was a little confusing and a little weird in some spots, it was still very, very good. And I highly recommend you go see this movie. Thank you guys for watching. This movie was a little bit hard to talk about because of all the stuff going on in it, but hopefully I did it justice in this review. So thanks again for watching. This is Hugus 101 signing out.